Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and let me just put this up for you. Hi, intuitive friends, and welcome. I am doing this live stream, of course, a little bit last minute. Usually, I put all my messages on my social media platforms like way ahead of time, but today, unexpectedly, I have haven't been able to, I should say, give you guys a nice, adequate heads up. But I figure for those of you who are already part of my channel and are subscribed to my channel, welcome. You should be getting a notification that I am now live. So for those of you who are new to my channel, for those of you who are subscribers, new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. My name is Lexa Tarot, and down below you will see two links. The first is my Patreon. So for those of you who are interested in exclusive bonus content, you can join me on my Patreon. And that is below. And there I have affordable tiers. And my second link down below is for those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, my client testimonials, okay? And for those of you who are interested in a private one-to-one reading, all my information is down below. And if you're new to my channel, down below you will see my YouTube channel at Lexa Tarot. Sign down below. Just realized that I didn't put on my mic here, so let's get that situated. All right, so you should be able to hear me a whole lot clearer now. And so what I'll be doing today, as what I do once a week, okay, is that I channel messages. For those of you who know my channel well, of course, you already know that your July Blessings reading should be coming up shortly. I'll be working on that this week. For those of you that are new to my channel, I focus on many different themes. And when I do go live, I focus on the messages on the week ahead. So the format is as follows. I'm going to start off with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then I move into the next signs, which are Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then to my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And last but not least, my water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Whether you are a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in any of those signs, these messages are for you. And of course, you may see these messages resonate with you in different timelines, right? In different ways in your own personal life, okay? All right, so we're going to start now with Aries. And just so you know, I have a list here. So when you see me writing, it's that I'm writing the timestamps. And I also have where the mind goes, energy flows. So I'll be thinking and, of course, focusing on that specific sign. All right, so we're going to start off with Aries. I'm going to write here Aries. All right. All right, there we go. Aries, I'm going to start with you. Welcome, Aries. I just wrote your timestamp there. Welcome, Aries. Thank you so much for those of you who are joining me here live. And for those of you who will watch this after the live stream, I'm going to be focusing on messages for the week ahead, Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. Now, if you are interested in finding out what I channeled for you last week, you can take a look in my live section on my YouTube channel, okay? All right, Aries, let's take a look here. What messages do we have here for Aries? Whether you are a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And let's take a look. Messages for Aries for Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. For those of you who have noticed, you'll see a different background here. I just updated my office here. And wow, beautiful Aries, you have here happy family. All right. A lot of high vibrational energies here for you. You also have justice. I feel that there is this sense of balancing for some of you your career and your family life, or being able to what I'm getting here is like focusing on just multi aspects of your life, and just really focusing this week on family time. Okay, family life. Okay, and that's how this is coming across. I feel that there is a sense of stability that you're going to be feeling a little bit more this week, or you're going to make family time, either it's going to be at the forefront, all right, of your intentions, your desires, of maybe even being proactive and really just designating enough time here, quality time with your friends, family, loved ones. But I do see here happy family. And what I'm getting here for others of you, there's this sense of connecting with others as well. So even if the people aren't family, they could be friends that you feel as if they are this family feel. Okay, that's how this is coming across as well. Kind of like, making time for those social networks, for your friends, for your family, for your loved ones. For others of you here as well, of course, partners and connections here that are meaningful to you. All right. And I see here the number 4, and that's coming across as stability. So making sure that you're checking in on those friends, family, loved ones this week, I feel here for you, Aries, is going to be at the forefront. For others of you here, I feel that the sense of the number 4 has a lot to do with harmony. Okay. The sense of really kind of valuing this week the importance of those connections. And sure enough, what came out of the deck here for you, Aries? It said, well, 2 cards came out. First, it says, small is beautiful. Okay, so it's finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. So really carving out time. Again, this is just validation, confirmation here of what I was feeling earlier, kind of like carving out time to connect, whether that be on the phone, whether it's grabbing a cup of coffee, going out to dinner, socializing, really making that family or friend time intentional. I feel that there's this intentional togetherness that I'm feeling here. Okay. There's this sense of you slowing down this week in order to make those connections. Okay. You also have here behind the small is beautiful, is you have work on what has been spoiled. Yeah, pretty much that may be here the energy for some of you. It's like you've been very busy. In certain aspects of your life, or there has been this sense of disconnection between you and your family, your loved ones, your partner. Maybe it's because you've been busy. Maybe there have been other things here that may have show up this week, or may have shown up in the past, which has created this sense of not being able to fully connect with your comfortable circle, with your circle of friends, family, loved ones. Okay. What I'm also feeling here is that some of you intentionally may take some time off for yourself this week to regroup and then be able to reach out to others. I feel here for some of you there are, or there may be here sometime this week, the sense of really wanting to repair, to restore, to balance. Okay, to balance just your time, and also kind of like balance your me time with people time, with people again in your circle. Okay, Last but not least here, Aries, what came out? You came out here is the Empress card. This is beautiful. I mean, the Empress is ruled by Venus, right? And for some of you, there's this sense of feeling more handsome, more attractive, sexier, okay, here this week. There's this sense of like Venus, the beauty, the creativity, okay, and that type of romance, love, and that type of energy. For others of you here, I feel this week there's this sense here of you figuring out what it is truly that you want to grow. It's like you want to grow, or you're going to be thinking about growing connections that are meaningful, growing connections that, again, that are, not with people that you feel are taking energy away from you, like energy vampires. And we know that, sometimes, unfortunately, and within our energy, circle of friends or family, of loved ones, there are those that you just rather keep away from or keep distance from, right? So I feel here with this Empress energy, there's this sense of you figuring out what connections you want to fully grow, who do you want to connect with this week. And here also connecting with partners, okay? Connecting with your partner, your significant other, your spouse, your romantic relationships here. It says, I create what I choose naturally and with joy. Exactly what I was saying here before. Confirmation validation here for you, Aries. Again, really focusing on connections that are meaningful to you, okay? Connections that really you feel that you really want to continue to connect, increase, grow. Okay, some of you are going to meet new people here. Okay, you're going to add like more people to your circle of friends, or your loved ones, meaning like you're going to connect with people that you haven't in a very long time, that are part of your family, and it's just like really wanting to build that connection, because either you have the time to do so, or you're carving out the time to do so this week. Or for others of you, there's this sense of clearing the air, and now that that air has been cleared here with this upcoming week, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, there's a sense of wanting to continue to expand certain connections, okay? So Aries, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to, to subscribe, to like, share, and subscribe, so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. Thank you, Aries. Leo, you are up next. Leo, you're up next. We're going to take a look at what messages are coming up for you. Hi, Leo, and welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. I just finished writing your timestamp here. I want to thank you, my intuitive friends. For those of you who are visiting me for the first time, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on important messages that you need to know for the week ahead. And that week ahead being Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. For those of you who are interested what messages I channeled for you for last week, like last Sunday until tomorrow, that's already up in my live section, so you could take a look at that. For those of you who are interested in private reading, take a look down below in the description box and click on my Paths of Healing website. You'll find all my information there, my credentials, as well as my client testimonials and the story about me, why I do what I do. All right, Leo, we're going to take a look here at what's coming up for you. What important messages do you need to know for Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th? Again, you may see these messages resonate in their own timeline, and unique timeline, in your own unique timeline, I should say. All right, so you have the Eight of Swords just popping out of the deck. Interesting, because I'm not starting with this deck. However, there's this energy that I need to start with this deck with you, okay? So, Leo, you have here the Eight of Swords. There may be something that may be worrying you, okay? or may have been worrying you since this week, and it may kind of go into next week as well. Again, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th. What I'm getting here with the Eight of Swords is that there's this sense here of being kind of feeling wrapped up mentally on something that you've been thinking about over and over again. Okay, so there could be something coming up in this upcoming week, or this could be, again, residual energy from this past week. Okay, Eight of Swords says, I release myself from self-inflicted binds. And I feel here for you, Leo, that your focus is going to be on getting yourself or getting your mind out of that energy that either may cause or had been causing you some type of anxiety, worry, or stress. Okay, I feel for you here that there will be this sense of wanting to release that or attempting to release that here. Let's take a look here. This could be something emotional, okay? Could be something that either you will encounter emotionally this week, even though it is the Swords, but maybe that emotion is going to trigger your thoughts here to go in a specific direction, or to allow your mind to not think about what you are feeling here as well, okay? So I'm getting that type of energy as well here. Let's take a look. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords here for Leo, July 3rd through July 9th. Let's see what's coming in for you. Yeah, for some of you, it's coming up as attachment. And first of all, attachment, that's the word that it says here, but I want to focus here on this number, which is 5. There may be an unexpected situation, circumstance, event, something changing here, okay, in this upcoming week that may cause you to initially be a little bit worried about it, okay, or in some way, shape, or form kind of I didn't write Leo here, kind of agitate you, right? Or you think about it a lot over and over again. With this card of attachment, I feel here that there's this sense of you trying to release that pattern of behavior, that mindset, really releasing yourself from your self-inflicted binds, things that have been stressing you out, things that may occur here, may pop up unexpectedly here. For some of you, this may come across as a trigger. Okay, so either someone triggered you, something triggered you. It could be a person, place, situation, circumstance, or event. For some of you, this may have to do with either something or someone from the past. Okay, however that may resonate in different aspects of your life, whether that is in love and career or in another private sphere. But it is coming across here, again, validation, confirmation, what I was feeling here at the top of your reading. Now here, Leo, you have your own kind of like card or oracle card here showing through this reading, which tells me that whatever this situation, circumstance, or event, you're going to have, or you're going to put on a brave face. So again, this may be thoughts, right? Because we're talking about the air energy, the Swords. They may be thoughts here that may trigger some type of reaction or may trigger some mindset, self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, limited beliefs, okay? And this is how this is coming across here, okay? For others of you, it may be an unexpected situation, circumstance, or event. Let's take a look here. What other information does Leo need to know here for Monday, the week of Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th? Leo, one way that you're going to be able to, in a way, stay steadfast to this courage, to the bravery, to the kind of putting a brave front, okay? A facade of everything's okay and I know that I can overcome any challenges, is by allowing your either mind, quiet down the mind, of course, as we have here the Eight of Swords. So this is quieting down your mind so that you're able to release yourself. Exactly what it says here. Talk about confirmation, validation here for you. Easing the mind, okay? And how are you going to do that? Well, by keeping still, by really focusing on meditation here. And that's what's going to help you hold yourself together here for this week that is coming up Monday, July 3rd through July 9th. Keeping still. Well, that is all about meditation or meditative activities that provide or are conducive to really quieting down your mind and your emotions, really tapping in to yourself. Okay, there's this sense here of keeping a composure, and the composure to show the world is that of being brave or being courageous. Okay, kind of like that brave front here. Okay, last but not least, let me get one more card here for you, Leo. There's this sense of you really, really working here, Leo, this week, of either trying to keep a composure. For others of you, remaining consistent here in some type of meditative practice. And for others of you here, there's this sense of really working on detaching yourself from any person, situation, circumstance, or event that may trigger or may try to create an imbalance here in your own state of serenity that you will be trying here to continually kind of like focus on this week, okay? Last but not least, let's take a look here at one more card here for you, Leo. And you have here the King of Wands. I mean, validation, confirmation again, Leo. Listen, there's fire behind this, this lion here. And you have the Queen of Wands, all right? So this is saying here that you will have, or you will embody here, Leo, this week, this self-confident, bold, courageous, fiery personality of being a leader, kind of having a brave face, and also a brave sense here of being bold, of having this yang energy, being productive, being a go-getter, pushing things into the direction that are going to benefit you, okay, here this week. Really, really taking the bull by the horns is that type of energy that I'm getting here for you for this week. And it says, I am successful in all that I do. So anything that may try to interfere with this sense of you really believing in yourself, your sense of confidence, bravery, being courageous here this week, it's going to pay off for you here, Leo, because you do have here the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles says, I have everything I need to prosper. Now, it's very interesting here because the fire signs, you are a fire sign, of course, Leo. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there's also here the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is the earth energy, the pentacle energy, the earth energy, such as Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I feel for some of you, there may be an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or for others of you, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who may be here, the person that will kind of like help you or connect with you or kind of give you that sense of courage, like support you in some way, shape, or form here, Leo, for this week. Leo, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for visiting me here. And don't forget to give a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you so much, Leo. For those of you who are waiting, I'm now going towards the next sign, which is Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius is up next. Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for visiting. For those of you who are subscribers to my channel, I want to thank you and my new subscribers. My subscribers and my new visitors here today. I'm going to be channeling messages for you, focusing on this week that's coming up, which is Monday, July 3rd through July 9th. Now, if you want to learn more about me and why I do what I do, then you can look down below in the description box and click on that passive healing website, okay? And that you will find my credentials, my story, why I do what I do. Sorry, Sagittarius. I'm here writing Sagittarius. Okay. Um, Again, all my information is down below. If you're interested in exclusive bonus content, you can follow me on Patreon. All right. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What messages do you need to know for this week ahead? Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on here? All right, here we go. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you for this upcoming week. What's coming up? What messages does Sagittarius need to know? Whether you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. Messages here for you. Sagittarius, you have here indecision. There may be a little bit of something not being clear for you this week. A little bit kind of like this Two of Swords energy is what I'm getting here, okay? This Two of Swords energy, either being blinded by an indecision, or kind of feeling a little bit of confusion here. For some of you, I'm getting there's a sense of a breakdown of communication here between you and someone else, okay? Whether that be in your love life, in your career, or in some other area of your life. But I feel here that there's this sense of wanting to clear up something that isn't clear, something that's not allowing something else to grow, okay? So for some of you, there's a sense of you making some choices or figuring something out, and it's like you're kind of caught up in this energy, all right, this week, whether that be a person, a situation, circumstance, or event. For others of you, it's like you are you're getting out of this indecisive type of energy here this week. What I'm also feeling here is there's this sense of anxiety for others of you, the sense of anxiety, not knowing which way to go, not knowing which way to turn. I'm also hearing here, clairaudiently, not knowing who to believe. Okay, so there may be here a situation where two people are telling you two different things about the same situation, or you're getting two different sets of like directions here, or kind of like a play-by-play of a story, but one person is giving one version and another person is giving another version. Another thing that I'm feeling here for some of you, it's like one person is giving you, especially if this is career related, like there's a sense here of like one task and then another task, and not knowing, which should I start first, or which one should I give more energy to, or which one should I kind of like put in the back burner, and which one should I really need to focus on at this moment in time. Now, this could be symbolic, again, in any area of your life, whether it could be like family and friends, loved ones and career, you time and time with others, that type of feeling. I feel here like there's a sense of deciding something and being a little bit confused here, okay? Now, what you have right behind that card, it says first chakra, okay? And the first chakra is the root chakra. So feeling a sense of stability here. So some of you here, you may start off the week with this sense of being confused and having some sense of indecision. And as the week progresses here, for Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, there's this sense of you restoring the stability in yourself, like feeling as if you can really anchor yourself or stabilize something or ground either an idea, a project, a situation, a circumstance here, and kind of be able to kind of sidestep the challenge here. For some of you, I'm getting here that this is like your mind. It's like your mind doesn't know which way to go, but then towards the I want to say for some of you, like towards the end of the week, there may be a feeling of kind of things clearing up, and then you really truly here knowing what to do next. For others of you here, this is saying that you may this week be indecision, in this energy of indecision and confusion. And then starting Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, there is a sense of more stability here as the week continues for you. Okay. Let's take a look here. What else? Yep, your inner truth. And some of you are going to be able to regain your stability here, okay, Sagittarius, by taking a time out, by regrouping yourself emotionally, mentally, even energetically here. As you see, there's a person meditating and there's just this bubble of energy around them, like creating some sense of kind of like an energetic force field here, you know, to really kind of safeguard either your energy or kind of like pushing away anything that does not serve you or anything that may cause or have been causing here for some of you this sense of an indecision here or a sense of confusion. Okay, I feel for some of you here, there is going to be this sense of having an insightful week this week for you, Sagittarius. There's a sense of either an intuitive knowing of what to do, or there's a sense of an illumination, a breakthrough of clarity in some way, shape, or form, especially when we see here that this person has illumination or clarity around the top of their chakras. Okay, so what are the top of your chakras? Your crown, your third eye, and your throat. Okay, there's also, it kind of extends here. Okay, this came out, but it didn't flip over. Extends even to the heart area here. So I'm feeling here that these chakras are in the sense of you trying to align them this week here, or focus on them so that there is this sense of a stability on your end, okay, this week. All right, so really nice message there for you, keeping yourself grounded. Yeah, the Five of Swords. And this might be the reason here for some of you where this indecision may be stemming from this week, okay, this upcoming week. It says here, I heal myself. And some of you may be tapping into that energy, all right? Healing, repairing, mending, okay? Bringing things together, all right? The Five of Swords is feeling mentally defeated. Again, validation, confirmation. There is a sense of indecision, lack of clarity here. For some of you, breakdown of communication. You may feel defeated in the sense of communicating with someone here this week, right? Or for others of you, with a situation that you just feel has taken or is taking like a lot of mental energy from you, okay? And this is how this is coming across. But the good news here for you, Sagittarius, is this. Number one, the moment that you're able to really tap into your own sanctuary, your inner sanctuary, whether that may be through meditation, meditative activities such as Tai Chi, maybe listening to music, doing something that is going to dial down the internal mental noise so that you're able to really focus and have a clear mindset here of what it is that you need to do and how you're going to stabilize or ground that, okay? So beautiful messages here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for visiting me here today. Don't forget to give a thumbs up so that I know that you are interested in these messages and these live streams. And for those of you who haven't already, please click on the Let's Tarot logo to be part of the Let's Tarot family. I just saw the number 33333 here for you, Sagittarius, and that may be a sign for you. Until next week, Sagittarius, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Taurus, you are up next. Taurus is up next. Let me just shuffle these cards here. Hi, Taurus. I just wrote down your timestamp. Thank you so much for joining me here. And this is Taurus. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki second degree Reiki practitioner. Okay, I'm also an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And down below in the description box, you will see two links. The first is for my Patreon. So for those of you who are interested in exclusive bonus content, you can meet me there. For others of you who want to know just more about me, my credentials, why I do what I do, or read my client testimonials, you can look down below in the description box and click on my website, pathsofhealing.com. Okay. All right, Taurus, I'm going to be channeling messages for you, focusing on this upcoming week. Whether you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is for your Monday, July 3rd, all the way through Sunday, July 9th. Taurus, let's see what messages are coming in for you here. Interesting. I did this, so I'm going to honor this one. You have the Sun and behind love. Wow. I feel here for you, Taurus. Love is on the horizon. Love is in the air here, okay, for you this week. For some of you, okay, who are single, I'm going to go down the list here of how this is coming across. For those of you who are Taurus and you are single, I feel here that there may be here this sense of connection, connecting with loved ones, or connecting here with the circle of friends, family, or loved ones that you feel very connected to. Feel here an increase of love, vitality, an increase, okay? I'm also feeling here for some of you who are also single that this may be talking about meeting someone, bumping into someone, connecting with someone. Although this says the Sun energy here, I'm feeling Leo. They don't have to be a Sun Leo. The person doesn't even have to be a Leo. I'll talk about how that is coming across in a minute. But for some of you, this is giving me Leo energy, okay? Whether they are a Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, there's this sense of you connecting with someone who may have fire in their chart, okay, Taurus? For others of you who are single, you may be connecting with someone, all right, who has a bubbly disposition, high vibrational energy, positive, okay? They have like kind of like that good energy around them, and it's going to gravitate. Either they're going to gravitate to you or you're going to gravitate to them. But there's this sense of, I'm feeling of magnetism here for you, Taurus, with someone here potentially this week, okay? If it's not this week, this could be on its way to you here this summer. And that's exactly how it's coming across. This summer, there may be here a meeting of someone if you are a single Taurus. For those of you who are in committed relationships, this is coming across as focusing a lot more on that emotional connection, right? With your partner, with your connection, with your spouse, connecting on a kind of heart-to-heart level. Not only just connecting on a heart-to-heart level, but also really allowing love to shine through from your heart chakra. So kind of like what I'm getting here is this either this clean slate type of energy between you and your significant other, your partner, or your spouse, okay, Taurus, or there's this sense here of really putting a lot of focus this week, or putting in the forefront, okay, putting it as the essential piece here of something connected to your partnership and to your connection, and really putting focus on emphasizing this, your heart chakra, and love being the vital source of energy or focus here that you will have coming up this week, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, okay? It's like you're going to like really put work, energy, effort. It's going to be the sense of being more high vibrational here, okay? And that goes for all the Tauruses. I'm feeling here for you, Taurus. There's a sense of feeling kind of really upbeat, you know, a sense of calm, love. Look what came out here. Limitation came out here for you. There's this sense here for you, Taurus, that the reason why this energy may be at the forefront for you this week is because there is this sense of you really going inside. There's a sense of emotional maturity here. Now, maturity has nothing to do with age. It has to do with you kind of really focusing on some type of inner wisdom, or thinking back on something that you may have experienced in your past and recent past, and really drawing some type of wisdom from those experiences, whether that be in your love life or in your career or in another facet. There's a sense of you cultivating patience this week, okay? Really trying to focus here on keeping calm, cool, and collected, really building up your energy. Okay, especially here, your heart chakra. Some of you may be getting like a romantic gift or gifts from someone, your partner, connection, a friend or family or loved one here. But I'm getting there's this sense of a gift coming your way. It could be an intangible gift, something that you cannot touch here, and it just be again, feeling more connected from your heart chakra to those loved ones, family, friends, and for others of you, your partner, your connection, or your spouse. Okay. Let's take a look here, Taurus. What else is coming through for you this upcoming week, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th? You have here the Queen of Pentacles. Wonderful energy to have here for you, Taurus, because you are an earth sign, okay? You have the Seven of Cups here. There may be choices here, options for you here this week, okay? Let's start off with the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you here, remember that I said this kind of like bumping into or meeting someone here. This person may be an earth sign, okay? Doesn't have to be, but they could be either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And that coming across here as this connection here that you may be establishing or that may be growing here for you this week. Now, the Queen of Pentacles says here, I have everything I need in order to prosper. That is because the Queen of Energy is all about that co-creation energy. It's all about the pentacles, creating that sense of stability, allowing the Queen of Pentacles, or you, Taurus, to embody this energy of focusing on your career, your love life, finances, everything all wrapped up into one here, and allowing yourself here to stay in this kind of leadership role in those facets or those areas of your life. The Queen of Pentacles, a great queen to have, because it's all about the stability. And don't worry about the fact that I'm saying queen. This is not about gender, but it definitely is as if you will be co-creating here with someone else this week. For others of you, I'm feeling that this could be just your own internal embodiment of the energy here of the Queen of Pentacles. You also have here the Seven of Cups. I trust myself to see the truth. And here with the Seven of Cups, I'm feeling there's this sense of this wishful thinking, choices, options. There may be options of people that may be asking you out or you asking them out. For others of you in connections, there may be options here on how you are showing your love language here this week, okay? For others of you, there's another group here of you where the Seven of Cups is coming across as just you feeling more love, more romance, whether you are in a relationship or not. And this love and this romantic energy is all about self-love, okay? And that's how it's going to come across here for some of you. It's like self-love is going to be at the forefront here for you. And what do you need to do in order to self-care for yourself here, especially here with the Queen of Pentacles? What do you need to do in order to help ground yourself and your energy so that you are open to the universe, allowing the universe and opening yourself up to the universe, who may have some unexpected opportunities here this week for you, okay? And being kind of grounded and centered in understanding which ones you will take and which ones are not in your best interest. Taurus, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages for next week. Until then, Taurus, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Up next is Virgo. So for those of you who are visiting and are waiting on standby, The next one is for Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. I just wrote down your timestamp. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And for those of you who are visiting me for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. Look down below in the description box, and there you will find two links. The first link is for my Patreon. So for those of you who are interested in bonus exclusive content, you can go over to my Patreon channel. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my credentials, why I do what I do, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, then look down below in the description box and click on my Paths of Healing website. All right, Virgo. Let me write Virgo up here. Virgo. All right. And we're going to move this over to Virgo. Now, whether you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, then these messages are for you, and you may see them resonate, within your timeline in its own unique time. Now, here with this card, you have here the Joyous. Now, what's interesting is I am not starting with this middle deck. However, since it popped out of the deck, I want to honor the message that's coming in for you. So you have here Joyous, okay? So happy, delighted, okay? High vibrational energy here this week. There's this sense of communication being at the forefront for you, okay, Virgo, this week. Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. Okay, so like communication is going to be at the forefront. For some of you, there's this sense of self-epiphany that I'm getting here with these dragonflies, okay, Virgo. So there's this sense of you kind of having an aha moment or something clarifying itself here for you this week, okay? Now, for others of you here, there just may be opportunities coming in your direction in unexpected ways, all right? For some of you here, I'm feeling, interesting. You have, this may be the reason why. You have here deceit. There may have been an experience here in your past or recent past, or something that you may be encountering here this week, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, that may feel, okay, for some of you, there may be someone who may be jealous of you. There may be the sense of jealousy kind of around your energy field. Maybe you're doing things that are beautiful, wonderful. Okay, you are sparkling and you're going to be in this high vibrational energy, and that might make other people uncomfortable. Of course, this is a good thing for you, actually, because you're the one that's winning, right? But for others of you here, just don't allow any low vibrational energies, comments, people that may say something, do something here that may take you out of this high vibrational state that you may be in this week. Joyous, happy, happy-go-lucky, feeling like, things are going in your favor, okay? And just don't allow someone to kind of take you out of that high vibrational state. For others of you here, I feel that there may be a hidden situation, circumstance, or event here that might pop up or rear its head here this week for you, Virgo. And for you to just be very careful here. Make sure that any emails that you sent, you take a good look at it. Make sure here that you don't try to do any shortcuts this week. And the reason why here is because this energy here of deceit is giving me this kind of like someone is kind of either watching or will be watching here, or is very curious to see you trip up on something here. Now, whether this is love, whether this is career, or in some other facet of your life, there's a sense of like someone who may seem as if they're a friend may not be. Okay, they may not have purest of intentions for you, and you may not be paying attention because you are in your own kind of stratosphere of positivity here this week. Okay, so just be aware of that energy. Let's take a look here. What else is coming through? I'm actually being guided to take another one of these cards here. So let's see what else. For some of you, this deceit maybe your own, kind of like your own thoughts, like thinking too much about something because you may feel is too good to be true. Okay. And it's kind of like, as you kind of think and think and think again, and kind of that energy coming across as not truly, kind of like not truly allowing yourself to be in this joyous state, or to find fault in something, even though the glass is half full, you may see it as half empty or something, like a brief moment. And I feel that it's just your thoughts, like over analyzing something to the point that it causes you to doubt or have some sense of self-doubt of something coming across that you maybe have been waiting for, or a beautiful opportunity or connection that may be on your horizon this week. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Virgo. And we have here, yeah, enthusiasm. There's this beautiful energy for you here. Okay, Virgo, this week you have enthusiasm and you have the joyous, two beautiful high vibrational cards, which are all focusing on being able to be inspiring to other people, being able to have a positive disposition, having positive responses to people who may be a little bit on the jealous side, to be able to, kind of show your beautiful talents here. Okay, it's like you're going to outshine someone, or outshine a group of people, or outshine, kind of like come out winning or shining more than, I'm hearing like focus, like there's something that is going to be like the eyes are going to be on you, whether it's some sense of recognition that you're going to be getting, or for others here that there's this sense of just like you're going to be in a high positive state here this week. Okay, what I'm also getting here for you is, again, there's this sense of opening the lines of communication here for some of you, with someone that's been a little bit kind of like you've been on the fence on, should I deal with them or should I not? So here, this person may reach out to you, or you may bump into this person, or there may be something here kind of that will bring you into that transition or interjection here with this person. Okay, because this person is literally coming as in the middle, right? They're in the middle here, but I feel here it's not going to change your, energy. It's just kind of like keep an eye out for this either situation, circumstance, or event, or someone trying to be manipulative here, deceitful, lack of transparency here as well. And this may be you also, okay, Virgo. It may be just you, the manner in which you are trying to talk your way out of this beautiful high vibrational energy this week, because you may feel that it's too good to be true. Okay, so that's how this is coming across here. Let's take a look here. I mean, the Death card, look at this. You may kind of, whether it's intentional or not. Okay, so first of all, the Death card is like, there's just this moment, this just unexpected situation, circumstance, or event. Okay, that may be this, a certain situation, circumstance, or event that you didn't know, or a hidden situation that may come abruptly here for you. Okay, it may have a lot to do with communication. Interesting. I was only going to pick up the Eight of Wands. Oh, look, the Two of Cups here as well. Okay, for you here, Virgo. Let me just go down the line here. So we have deceit. Like I said, this could be a person, a situation, a circumstance, or event. Manipulation here by someone, or a hidden situation or agenda someone may have in their back pocket. Okay. For others of you, this is an unexpected situation, circumstance, event, or finding something out. All right. Not allowing this information to take you out of your high vibrational state. For others of you, this is the sense of you aiming high while someone may be trying to aim low. Okay. Here with the Death card, it says, I let go and embrace new beginnings. And for some of you, that may be the case. You may drop someone or cut ties with someone here that you have felt has been an energy vampire. Okay. And you've analyzed the situation to the point where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to let the situation go, or I'm going to just drop this person or end this communication or end ties with this person, okay? Because I want a new chapter in my life. And the chapter that I want in my life for this upcoming week, Monday, July 3rd, you may be saying to yourself this week is through the 9th, is I want happiness. I want open communication. I want to have to be able to connect with friends or family or loved ones or partner, or just this genuine energy here of enthusiasm, of happiness, of joy. And I'm not going to allow someone to interject in my mindset this week, okay? You have here the Eight of Wands, and this says, I manifest multiple opportunities. And like I said, I'm feeling that there's a sense here for you, Virgo, that you're going to do something that's going to take center stage. It's like you're going to outshine either your peers, or you're going to do something where it's going to cause people to talk in a good way, right? Eight of Wands is communication, but Eight of Wands is things moving fast. So this situation here that may be coming up for you will be a quick ending of something, or a quick flash of you finally figuring something out having to do with this deceit card over here. Last but not least, you have here the Ace of Wands. I am inspired to follow my passion, and that may be here the passion that I keep seeing as positive energy, as high vibrational state, joyous and enthusiasm, happiness, eagerness, go-getter energy, Ace of Wands energy, a new beginning in something that you are truly motivated and inspired and passionate about, and really figuring out either how to move it forward or how to use this new start, or this kind of like this new beginning, this new onset here of creativity. Okay, it's like the yang energy, being productive this week, but not only that, being reignited with passion. It's like the spark is finally back and will be back here for you this week. All right, Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying these live streams. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow me on my Patreon, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much, Virgo. Next up is Capricorn. Capricorn, you are up next. For those of you that are joining me, welcome. For those of you that will join me later, welcome to you as well. Hello, Capricorn. I just wrote down your timestamp. Welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. And if you know my channel, you know that I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. All right, just writing Capricorn here for those of you that will join me here on the live stream. If you are interested in learning more about me, then take a look down below in the description box. You will see there two links. The first is my Patreon, and that is for those of you who are interested in exclusive bonus content. And the second down below in the description box, the second link is for my Paths of Healing website. So for those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my story, my credentials, or if you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, then take a look down below, click on that Paths of Healing website, and let's begin here. All right, Capricorn, I'll be focusing on whether you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And Capricorn, I will be focusing on channeling messages for you for this week, Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. Okay, so let's take a look here, Capricorn, what's coming in for you this week. Okay, interesting, that wanted to come out, didn't flip all the way, but we'll see here. All right, Capricorn, let's find out here. What do you need to know for this week, Monday, July 3rd through the 9th? which is Sunday, the 9th, okay? What does Capricorn need to know here for this upcoming week? Okay, so look, way too many came out, but definitely the first and the second. So let's take a look here at what that may mean for you. All right. Capricorn, you have the garden and the gate. There's this feeling of being a little bit guarded this week, okay? So I'm getting two different messages. For some of you, there's this feeling of feeling a little bit either emotionally guarded, mentally guarded, meaning not letting people into your thoughts, or just this energy of kind of like just wanting a little bit more isolation or be protective with your own energy. That could also be here the case for some of you here. Okay, the garden and the gate, there's this sense of being guarded in some way, shape, or form, like I just said. For others of you here, there's this feeling of you kind of like being in your own comfort zone this week. Okay, it may be reflective, it may be something meditative, it may be here that you're just tuning into yourself because there is a full moon coming in on July 3rd. Okay, so that Monday we have a full moon coming in here. So for some of you, it just may kind of want, it may kind of like in a way, you may want to retreat because of that full moon energy. So there may be a little bit of kind of like high emotions running high here for you Monday, July 3rd, all the way through the 9th here in some way, shape, or form. But I feel here for a lot of you that you're not going to allow the sense of kind of either wanting to be in your comfort zone or just needing to kind of retract from either situation, circumstance, or event, because you're really going to hang on to your strength. And that for some of you is your mental strength, emotional strength, spiritual strength, or just really charge your energy, like charge your own kind of like energy here in regards to kind of like coming full throttle is what I'm getting here, like full throttle. And how do you do that? By tapping in to your strengths and really coming out of this guarded energy or area of comfort zone. So that's what I'm picking up for you this week. Let's take a look here, Capricorn, what other important messages are coming through for you this week, Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. And it's interesting because these two cards here, this card is looking like having this timid look to the strength card here, okay? So I feel here for some of you, I'm getting like two parts of you. When you are home, kind of calming down and relaxing, and when you are not home, whether it's in your career or in your love life or in another facet, kind of being like full throttle energy. There's this sense of this inner and outer energy, okay, kind of coming through for you. And those two energies walking to, well, for some of you maybe walking together or working together here this week. Moments where you feel you need to pull back in order to gather your thoughts and your emotions, and planning on something, and then those moments where you feel like you need to step up and have this kind of either plan behind you or know exactly what you're going to do next. Okay, so here you have biting through, and for some of you it's just all about taking those decisive actions here this week. So there may be here something coming in this week for you, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, that it's either A, you're going to take a decisive action on something, a situation, circumstance, or event. This may be talking about communication as well. I'm getting here a lot of like communication here, okay, coming up for you this week. For others of you, it's like taking the bull by the horns here and trying to restore some sense of balance or order. Like I said, and that came through very clearly here, there's this sense of like domestic home life versus kind of career life here. It's like one part of you will be kind of, again, tapping into your yin energy, and another part of you really tapping into your yang energy, okay? And I'm feeling this has a lot to do with this full moon that's coming in to your direction. For some of you here, this sense of biting through, and it's interesting because this card here with this dragon is also about strength. but it's also about justice. And I feel here there's this sense of something, you either being impartial here this week, or allowing, taking a step back and allowing either justice to come through, or allowing your sense of strength in some way, shape, or form to be able to tackle this task, or to tackle this energy here of biting through. Okay, there's a sense of you really kind of pulling up your sleeves and just really digging in to something here. Okay, and for some of you, it's like kind of like, especially with the Justice card, there may be a Libra here. Having to do with this energy, doesn't have to be either a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But what I'm getting here with this is there's this really active power of you getting to the bottom of something here. Okay, and it's just kind of like making sure something is fair or worked out fairly. All right, and let's see what else is coming through here for you. All right, Capricorn, we have here, ooh, the Three of Swords. Yeah. So why did I say ooh? I said ooh because the Three of Swords, it's about pain. It's about, you know, bumping heads with someone about something. Okay, so there are three swords here. There could be a three-party situation in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't necessarily have to do with your love life. For some of you, it can be. It could be you bumping heads with your partner here, or your significant other, or within your connection. For others of you here, I feel that there's this sense of a blocking of communication. Okay, here in some way, shape, or form. And that is kind of like you figuring out here how to balance the situation out, how to, really look at this in the most objective way, so that it could come out to being fair here. Okay, and that's how this is coming across. The Three of Swords is also about pain and hurt. So there may be something that you may be thinking about here. That could be the reason here why you have this 30. Okay, this is the number 3. There is this person that seems a little bit guarded. I said it at the top of the reading. This is just giving me here confirmation, validation here, that there may be something here that you are dealing with very quietly. Okay, behind the scenes, something quietly here. But there is something here that there is a need or a requirement for you this week to tap into your inner strength, mental strength, emotional strength, and strength of your energy, like being energetic, like making sure you are protecting your energy in some way, shape, or form. Now, the Three of Swords here is, and it says, I see things exactly as they are. So there may be this pain here of knowing something, finding something out. Or the kind of like what I'm getting here, it's like finally something is out of the closet, or the cat is out of the bag about something here that you may not have been aware of, okay, or didn't know how deep this situation, circumstance, or event ran, okay, or kind of went into the depths too. Okay, and I feel here for you this week there, you're going to finally either open up your eyes to seeing things for what they are, or figuring something out here on how either that situation, circumstance, or event doesn't happen again, or how something could be managed in a better way next time as well. All right, Three of Swords is also coming across to me as either something external or something internal regarding your mindset about something. Okay, so there could be here your hurt feelings about something, and that you really trying to clear that type of energy here this week, and just really just accepting here things for what they are. All right, so Capricorn, that's it. What I have for you here. Look at this. Good news. 9 of Cups energy coming right behind. It says, I trust the flow of life. Yeah, it makes sense, because I was talking about this energy that I was getting here with this justice here, with this strength. Actually, it says biting through, but the strength to munster on, the strength to push yourself forward and not allow something to be an obstacle, challenge, or a situation here. So beautiful messages for you on that. Thank you so much here, Capricorn, for stopping by. And can you please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these beautiful channeled messages. Until next time, Capricorn, I'll see you soon. For those of you joining me now, thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know for the week ahead, okay? And that is Monday, July 3rd through July 9th. Now, the next sign that I'm going to be focusing on today is Gemini. All right, so Gemini, you are up next. I'm just shuffling these decks here very well. Interesting. Tower came up. Popped out. So I'll hold that here for you. Hello, Gemini. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I have a lot of things going on my mind right now because I want to tell you here, Gemini, that I just wrote down your time step. That is the reason why this is here, and I also have your card. So, Gemini, thank you so much. Whether you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, welcome. As I was shuffling, and if you want to take a look, ooh, there are two cards here. Interesting. As I was shuffling this deck here, this card came out, flipped over, so I'm honoring that. But there's also another card in the back, okay? I'm just going to keep this here in the corner here. I'll talk about this in a minute. And let's take a look here, Gemini. Whether you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, welcome. Thank you so much. Wow, you have cards just flipping over automatically here for you, Gemini. And the one that did is the second chakra, okay? Archangel Ariel. So the second chakra, which is the body energy center of the body, is the kind of like where your lower abdomen is, okay? So what I'm feeling here is that there's this sense of passion coming through for you this week. There's this sense of you either tapping to your creativity a lot more this week. And for others of you, there's this sense of heightened intimacy here, okay, with someone else or being passionate about something. Okay, so it could be a person, a situation, a circumstance, right? There's going to be the sense of you feeling passionate about something. Now, what I'm also getting here with the sacral chakra is because it's right above the root chakra, I feel that there's this sense here that you're going to start feeling deeply rooted here and passionate about either a situation, a circumstance, or event that may be coming through for you this week, July 3rd through July 9th. Now, I haven't forgotten, you do have the two cards that came out of the deck, and that is the Tower card. So there may be here this Tower moment, something here happening unexpectedly, or an information happening unexpectedly, you finding something out unexpectedly. For others of you, is you unexpectedly tapping into your own creative kind of reservoir here, okay? This fountain of creativity may be sparked here for you this week, all right? Let's take a look here, Gemini. What's going on with you? What do you need to know here for Monday, July 3rd through July 9th? And let's see what we have here. Wow, keeping still. All right, keeping still, meditative state, okay? Wow, and here you have also the marrying maiden. There may be something here, okay, coming up this week here, Gemini, where something feels as if either A, you're in a compromising situation, or you are the person that's helping someone else who may be or may encounter a situation, circumstance, or event here next week. There's a sense here, okay? Just be careful of being manipulated here by an outside party. For some of you, it may be someone you already know. It could be in your love life here, okay? And this is coming out very strongly here for you. Just keep an eye out here for about someone who you may trust. So it doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a friend, a family member, okay, a loved one, someone that you trust here that may create a compromising situation here for you. All right. There's this sense here of feeling like you have to help that person or kind of rescue or help someone here in that regard. Now, what I'm feeling here with the second chakra, which is the sacral energy, as I was talking about here, there's a sense of you really tapping in to how you're going to figure something out, is how this is coming across. Now, some of you here are going to be focusing on meditation, keeping your composure. There may be someone here, like I said, or a situation that you may feel deeply binded to. And the only way that you can tap into which way or which direction to go and how to resolve these energies right here for some of you here this week is really tapping into your sacral chakra, being passionately intuitive, really going to the kind of like the core of something here. Now, as you saw earlier here, Gemini, two cards came out of the deck. The first is the Tower. And for some of you, I feel that this is connected to this Tower card, all right? There's this sense here of finding something out, something unexpected, a secret, a situation that might have been hidden, someone's lack of transparency or just not being prepared to find out more or to go in a certain direction, okay? Not knowing something for what its true value is, or something happening here behind the scenes really crumbling here in some way, shape, or form. Now, that's not anything bad, because this could just say, well, it's time this week for you to have a new beginning. And that's exactly what the tower says. It says, I surrender and know how to go forward. So something here, there may be here a sense of being uncomfortable, whether with someone or feeling a sense of uncomfortability here in a situation. But that sense of feeling uncomfortable is going to allow you to come to this meditative state here this week, where you're either going to fully accept what this may be, okay, or what this tower moment may bring. And for others of you here, it's just you really gaining and regaining your composure in order to detach here from these situations, circumstances, or events that may be coming in your direction. And as I always say, this is not something that is set in stone. This is a guidance here. So you just keep this guidance in the back of your mind, right? If you see or you find yourself in some similar situation to the energies that I was just able to share with you and to channel for you, then you know how to maneuver it going forward, right? So we have the tower moment, and behind the tower, you have here the King of Pentacles. Whatever this may be, whether it's a person, situation, circumstance, or event, this hiccup here, or this roller coaster moment, or this moment where there is this sense of an aha moment here, is going to allow you to figure something out. And whatever this may be, it is going to help you regain your sense of stability here in some way, shape, or form. You have here the King of Pentacles, mature energy here, okay? This is a person who has mastered their different spheres, okay? The King of Pentacles has mastered finance, job, family, domestic scene, love life, okay? So whatever this may be here for you, Gemini, this is saying what's coming in your direction. It may be one of those rejection is protection, okay? Blessing in disguise moment that you're going to come out winning here, okay, Gemini? Now it says here, I am sure of my place in the world. And that's because the King of Pentacles has a mastery over the most important domains of his or her overall richness in life, okay? So I feel here for you that although it may be a little bumpy here, maybe for some of you midweek here, there is going to be here the sense of an overall sense of stability throughout the process here. For others of you, this tower may not be an unexpected moment. It may not be something crumbling. What it may be here is an awakening to this situation here, of this compromising situation here. It's an awakening, an aha moment, kind of a flash of aha. Now I know what to do, and now I'm figuring out how to, stabilize the situation, how to make sure that I am not swirled into this energy, and I'm more of an energy of grounding myself and taking a firm stance within this either situation, circumstance, or event. Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And thank you so much, Gemini. Don't forget to come back and take a look at the July blessings that are coming in your direction. Till then, take care and have a safe one. Libra, you are next in this reading. Libra, you are next in this reading. Let me reach here for my water bottle. Okay. And let's get rolling here. Libra, you are next. Hello, Libra. Welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I just finished writing your timestamp here, and I am now focusing on Libra. Libra, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Now, whether you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, and I'm going to be focusing on what you need to know, what messages are coming through for you for Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th, okay? Now, again, whether you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, I want to thank you. And guess what? Biting through just popped over in the deck. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'm going to put it here in the middle. I'll talk about that in a minute. I just want to make sure I'm shuffling all these cards. There's no cherry picking here. This is live, and the messages that I channel instinctively, okay? Or I should say intuitively. All right, so let's take a look here. Now, because this first card popped out of the deck here, biting through, I feel here for you, Libra, you're going to be in this yang energy this week, okay? Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. And yang energy is being proactive, taking charge, grabbing the bull by the horns, okay? There is this sense of a decisive action or a next move that you are doing here, okay? Now, the dragon symbolizes strength. So for some of you here, it's like you're mustering, you're harnessing this energy or this strength this week, okay? And you're going to unleash it here, whether that is your spiritual strength, mental strength, emotional strength, or just this energy of leadership, of really thrusting yourself forward here. But this is what this dragon is telling me here, is this strength energies that is what I'm feeling here. There's this sense of tenacity, determination, really making something happen, or kind of like tying up the loose ends here. Wow, look at that. Did you see that? That just popped out of the deck here. And that says answers. There may be some answers here to those questions that you have been seeking here for quite some time. For others of you, there just may be things, like I said, tying loose ends. Those loose ends may be conversations that need to be had here. okay? What I'm also getting here, there are a lot of birds here. This is all communication that's coming through here. For others of you, there's this sense that the answers are going to come from within. All right, there's a lot of light here. There's a lot of light and illumination here, kind of really giving me that hermit energy here in tarot. All right, so although this is a Libra reading, I'm feeling here that there's this sense of the hermit energy in tarot is this Virgo energy, the sense of analyzing something here. Okay, so I feel that you will be analyzing something here this week that is going to help you kind of come to terms with something, clarity, epiphany here, growing in a direction where you are either able to hear the answers by tapping into your inner oracle, meditation, thinking about something, reflecting on it, okay, and then being precise, being proactive about it here. Okay, so once you figure something out, kind of really going forward. So I'm getting this yin energy and this yang energy. The yin energy is that receptive energy, being quiet, trying to figure something out, listening to your intuition, really tapping inward, dialing down the external noise and turning up the volume of the internal of the insights, your own insights, your higher self, tapping in or tuning into that. I feel that whatever this may be for you here, Libra, this week, you're going to be this go-getter in something, in some way, shape, or form. It's like there's this energy of starting this month in a very strong footing here for you. Okay, Libra. So whether that is in your love life, or for others of you, whether this is in your career or in other area, there's this sense of just like someone put the fire in your belly and you are ready to roar, okay, and to achieve and to push and to get to where you need to go this week. Okay, again, there's the sense here of restoring some sense of order in something, a situation, circumstance, or event here this week. But again, you listening to what you should do first before you actually take the steps to do it. Next card here, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, whatever this may be here that may be coming up for you, okay, Libra, it may be something that may be troubling you. You might feel bouts of insomnia this week, okay? Kind of difficulty sleeping, or sleeping and then waking up in the middle of the night, because there's this sense of anxiety here for you, whether it's a situation, circumstance, or event, whether it's a person, okay, but there's a sense of you kind of like really wanting to restore the balance, because it's either going to do a number mentally, okay, meaning that it's going to kind of make you think a lot about something, and that thinking or overthinking is going to create the sense of worry or this sense of anxiety. Like I said before at the top of your reading, validation, confirmation, like the hermit energy, okay, in tarot, Virgos are known to be over kind of like thinking a lot, over analysis paralysis, thinking about something and analyzing it to the T, to the fullest potential. But I feel here that this energy may cause some type of anxiety for you, something that you just keep thinking over and over again. Now, the good news here is that there is a sense of strength that you're going to carry into this week, which is going to help you figure this out. Now, the Nine of Swords here says, I trust the present moment. There's a sense of you really holding your ground here in some way, shape, or form, and not allowing your mind to get the best of you, or not allowing your worries or your stresses here to get the best of you, okay? And that's how this is coming across here. I'm just writing here, Libra. Just notice I didn't write it before. Behind the Ace of Swords, validation, confirmation. Again, remember that fire energy I was talking about, and that I was telling you that I was feeling here at the top of your reading. And it's interesting because this is the card that just popped out of the deck as I was shuffling. So this is telling me here, Libra, like I said, really pulling, grabbing the bull by the horns. Eight of Wands energy is this new beginning here that you are starting. For some of you, it's a new beginning of healing, or for others of you, a new beginning of manifesting, especially with that full moon that's coming in on July 3rd, okay? So Ace of Wands says, I am inspired to follow my passion. And some of you here, this passion you're going to be able to answer that. You're going to know what that passion is and what you need to do next in order for you to move in a new direction and have a new beginning in something, okay? Or a reignited passion into something that you may have lost your spark in. This is saying this week, Ace of Wands energy is really focusing and harnessing that energy and feeling grounded and moving forward. I feel here that some of you may come across of an opportunity is what I'm getting here. You may kind of get an opportunity, you may see an opportunity, there may be answers here to an opportunity that you've been seeking, but Ace of Wands is really that reignited passion. For others of you here in your love life, there may be here some type of argument or bumping of the heads or something here in your love life this week that may trigger your emotions here. Now, whether you are single or whether you are with a significant other, I feel here, especially those that are in connections, just so you know, there's just going to be a lot of passion between you and your partner, your connection, or your spouse here this week. Be careful here in regards to family planning, because for those of you who are interested in expanding your family, okay, pregnancy, adding children here. This is a very good kind of like prediction here, or a card here of reignited passion. Okay, so definitely here, this is giving me the vibes of extra passionate romance, magnetism here, connection, lust, sensuality, and that may be here the case for some of you. Okay. What else is coming through for you here? That's pretty much it. I mean, again, you have two cards here that are all about this fire energy. Okay, so just make sure that your temper is in check this week. Okay, and then you don't say something you don't mean, or something like that. So that's also coming across, because it could create some type of situation here with the Nine of Swords, some type of anxiety. For some of you, you just might kind of feel a little bit depressed, or there may be this sense of feeling a little sadness here this week about something here. For some of you, it's like you're going to get answers and just you're not going to like the answers you're going to get. However, on the bright side of this, because there is an Ace of Wands here, this is telling me here that that's not going to stop you here from really pushing yourself forward in whatever it is that you are focusing on this week. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages, and I'll meet you on Patreon. Thank you so much, Libra. And now we have Aquarius. Aquarius, you are up next. Aquarius is up next here. All right, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. I just wrote down your timestamp. Changed it over to Aquarius. Thank you so much for visiting, for stopping by. I'm also going to write Aquarius here. So whether you are in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, and you may see them resonate in your own unique timeline. Okay. So Aquarius, welcome. For those of you who know me already, thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And for those of you who are meeting me for the first time in this reading here, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you want to know more about me, then look down below in the description box and click that Paths of Healing website link. That is there for you, for those of you who are interested in learning more about me. If you're interested in learning my story, or if you are interested in making an appointment here and having a reading. My mind is going in a whole different direction here, Aquarius, and I'm kind of bringing it back here to this reading. I feel here, Aquarius, there's just a sense that I'm getting as I'm shuffling these cards for you. Like your mind this week is like going in different directions here. For some of you, it's because you're excited about something. And for others of you, I'm getting like you're trying to figure, it's like being a lot in your head this week. There's a sense of worry here for some of you, but let's see how that pans out here in the reading here, how this may show itself here. But it's like, as I'm talking here, Aquarius, it's like my mind wants to go somewhere else. It's like my mind wants to drift. All right. And that's how it's coming across. All right, Aquarius, let's take a look here at what is coming through for you. What does Aquarius need to know here for this upcoming week, Monday, July 3rd through July 9th? Messages here for Aquarius. Walking away. Interesting. I was talking about my mind drifting away, but for some of you, it's you may either physically walk away from a situation, circumstance, or event, maybe even a person here. For others away here, it's like you're turning your focus from something in the past and really kind of focusing on something more of importance or the next step on something here during this week. Okay, walking away is also kind of giving me the feeling here of ending something. So ending either a situation, a circumstance, or event, or you looking at something with a new fresh set of eyes and looking at this situation, circumstance, or event as what is my next move, or what is my next option, what is my next new option here on my next move. Kind of taking that energy of like the fool card here in tarot, kind of like that Uranus change, something's changing here, the destroyer of the old. You're having this new beginning, and maybe there may be times where your mind may be still a little bit about on the past, which is that drifting energy that I was feeling at the top of your reading here, Aquarius, where it was difficult for me to focus here on something. So that may be true here for some of you. And whatever this is a victorious week for you. Success, okay? Success, completion, victory. For some of you, it may be accolades, okay? You're being recognized for something this week, and that may be this new direction. It's like you're no longer going to allow anything, person, place, situation, circumstance, or event to keep pulling you back or holding you back. It's all about, like I said at the top of the reading, validation, confirmation. There's a sense here of you moving in a new direction. Again, like the Fool in Tarot here, going in a new direction. For some of you here, this may be related to travel. Okay, so I'm getting here the sense of your kind of like your gift to yourself, or the gift from the universe, or something like being gifted to you here in regards to really kind of like a reward is how it's coming across here. Okay, so that is interesting here. All right, so very, very beautiful energy with those two cards. With the victory card here that I just pulled out, okay, of the deck here for you, it says number 28. And it's interesting here. Look at this. The first card that came up is number 27. And the next card is number 28. And 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. So there's this feeling here for you, Aquarius, this week, either a feeling or an actual situation that is going to feel like it has come full circle. There's a sense of a wraparound, a conclusion made, a situation wrapped up, loose tides finally being tied up, or something, loose ends, tied up here. There's a sense of accomplishment here. There's an inner calming here that I'm getting. Okay. It's like victory is coming towards you. For some of you, this may be a new opportunity in something here. You're taking that next step in something here. And you have here dispersion. Interesting, 2 different cards, same energy. 2 different cards, 2 different decks, and same energy that I'm getting here on this walking away. Now, what's interesting here with disperse is saying here, yeah, the turning point. There's going to be some sense of turning point here for you. Okay, Aquarius, there's a sense of like the right timing will be coming up for you this week, or maybe the next week after that. There's a sense here of something improving or a new cycle coming in your direction here this week. Now, what I'm getting here with this dispersion, it's kind of like you're going to be restoring your harmony or restoring your energy. You're going to either diffuse negativity or walk away from negativity, whether that's a situation, a circumstance, event, or a person. It's like you're finally shutting the door behind you for whatever wasn't working. Okay, there's this sense of surrendering to this new next step this week. There's going to be this feeling here of dissolving divisions or kind of like conflicts here. All right, and whatever or whichever way, shape, or form the victory may present itself. For some of you, it may present itself as a clean slate. For some of you here, there's this sense of you accomplishing either the goal or the project or the idea, or, you know, kind of celebration here. You're celebrated, or the universe is celebrating your move forward, okay, your next step here, okay? So interesting here. Let's take a look. Yeah, you got temperance. Okay, you got the temperance card here. And I want to say here, there's this sense of patience this week as well. Okay, it's like you've been patiently waiting for the right opportunity or the right time to take the next step, or finding the right opportunity to either end something, walk away from something in order to move into a new direction or in a new cycle here. All right. There's a sense of your energy being revitalized. Okay. Kind of like this second wind of energy coming in your direction. Here with the temperance card, which has a lot to do with patience, but it also has a lot to do with combining things. Okay. So it says here, I find clarity through calm, and your sense of calmness. Now it's interesting because here this person is kind of mixing water. This could be talking here about your patience, emotional patience, okay? Like having emotional patience with a situation, circumstance, or event here, okay? And finding the sense of clarity, finding the sense of restoring your own inner harmony here by taking that moment to step back and really gather your thoughts under the energy of patience, time out, and kind of going in that direction here. Kind of calmness is how it's coming across here. Okay, so really amazing energy here for you, Aquarius. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. Thank you so much, Aquarius, and I'll see you on my Patreon channel. Scorpio, you are up next. Scorpio, you are up next. Scorpio, for those of you that are visiting, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. Let me actually jot down your timestamp here. Ooh, piece came out. I'll let that be there. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. My name is Lexa Tarot. For those of you that are new, for those of you who are part of my Lexa Tarot channel, welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And that was, as I was shuffling the card, if you want to go back a little bit on the timestamp there and you want to see, Peace just came out of the deck on its own. So I feel here for you, Scorpio, this week, whether you are a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, Scorpio, okay? And I'm focusing on channeling messages. I'm focusing on Monday, July 3rd through July 9th, okay? And what I'm getting here with peace is there is going to be this feeling of peace finally being restored, whether that be in your love life, whether that be in your career, or in another facet of your life. Okay, so I'm getting here that there's a sense here of feeling emotionally at peace. For others of you, mentally at peace, or you're just going to feel like the energy around you is going to be a peaceful one this week. For others of you here, I feel like you're going to be tuning in or tapping into the energy of peace. My apologies there. I had to have a drink of water there. Excuse me, Scorpio. Okay. So this is how this is coming across. I'm getting here also with the sense of peace. And you'll see here, you'll see two beautiful white doves. That there's this sense of either talking about something peacefully, thinking about something peacefully, resolving something peacefully. Okay, as well. Okay, especially with birds have a lot to do with communication. For others of you here, bird is coming across as a trip, like taking some R&R. Okay, and really allowing your energy to be surrounded by beautiful, peaceful outdoors or a peaceful vacation. Okay, and this is how this is coming across here. Now, let's take a look here, Scorpio. What else is coming through for you for Monday, July 3rd through July 9th? And the next card we have here for you. Oh, wow. Okay, Scorpio, listen up. Validation, confirmation, peace, peace. Two different cards giving you the same exact message. There is this feeling here. And then look at this. The next one behind it is the taming power of the great. Wow. All right. Now, first thing I want to say here is that this week, July 3rd, Monday, July 3rd, there is going to be here a full moon. And some of you are really going to use that full moon energy to calm yourself down, to really bring into your life some sense of harmony and balance, some sense of well-being. All right, allowing yourself to create these favorable conditions of energy so that you can either manifest or so that you can recalibrate yourself in some way, shape, or form. Here with the taming power of the great, this is all about kind of like the self-discipline. Okay, the self-discipline to really allow yourself to come to this sense of inner peace. There's this sense of growth or maturity happening here, kind of gaining some type of knowledge or some type of aha moment here through meditation, or through just kind of like realizing the potential that you have in order to allow things or restore things back into balance, whether that is your internal balance or whether those are outside factors that you're kind of in a way going to kind of work with here in order to create this kind of peaceful, harmonious type of energy. Wow, really, really interesting here. Some of you, this is going to be at the forefront. It's like it's all about how you can feel better. How can you regain your sense of energy? How can you really tap into that sense of self-awareness? And then, ooh, look at this. All right, look at this. Look at this. All by itself. I'm not holding it. Look how it came out. Interesting. I'll take those two that just popped out of the deck there for you. All right, Ten of Swords, basically what I just said. I mean, the Ten of Swords is literally ending something here that has been creating some sense of mental or a conversation here, an argument here, like ending that argument and that tension, really letting go of what is no longer serving you. Okay, the Ten of Swords here is this sense of breaking or losing or letting go here of something that hasn't been working or that you've been thinking about, that you will be thinking about here. And I feel here for some of you, the way that I was channeling that is that this Ten of Swords has to do with something that was either in your past or recent past here. And the reason why it's coming up for you in this upcoming week of Monday, July 3rd through July 9th is because you're now releasing this Ten of Swords energy. You're releasing this kind of loss, this heartbreak, this toxic either cycle or toxic relationship or some type of negativity that may be, again, either external or internal. But for some of you, it's just letting the memories, those like kind of bad memories go, okay, is how this Ten of Swords is coming across. So I'm going to write here Scorpio because I just noticed that I didn't write that before. And that is how this is coming across. So the Ten of Swords here says, I see the truth in its ending. I see the truth in this ending. So something is finally going to come to an end. And the way that you're going to allow yourself to restore this sense of inner peace, mental peace, emotional peace, or tranquility is by you really turning inward, by you truly, really tapping in to what is helping you feel better here this week, okay? But I'm coming here with this, like, there's a sense of maturity that's attached to this situation, the sense of peace, or this kind of like change of the mind here, kind of like going in this new direction, and kind of surrendering to the process of completing this Ten of Swords cycle here. You also have here the Three of Pentacles, and that's a great, way to end this reading here, because this is talking about really putting in the hard work, the dedication, and the focus here, okay? 3 is the number of building. Now, for some of you, is building collaboratively with someone else, or with colleagues, with friends, with partners, spouses, connections, partner, your other half, okay? And for others of you, it may be your friends, your family, your loved ones here, or your coworkers. But there's this sense of rebuilding here, or coming together to work on something here. And what it says here with the Three of Pentacles, it says, when I show my work, others give support. So for some of you, it's like you're going to get the support that you need, or the support the universe feels like you are in need of at this moment in time, whether it is spiritually, the ethereal network, or whether it is your family, friends, loved ones, your spouse, or your friends, your partner, whatever, right? So this is how this is coming across. And the reason for that is because, again, a cycle has ended here with this Ten of Swords. So there is this release of that, and it is now allowing an opportunity for others to move in to your direction and help you and support you here this week. So wonderful energy here for you, Scorpio. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on Patreon. Next up is Cancer. Cancer, you are up next. For those of you that have been waiting, Cancer is up next. Interesting, Cancer. You had like the Magician card come out here, almost here for you. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. Thank you so much. I just wrote down your timestamp, and I'm now changing this over to Cancer, and I am going to write Cancer here for you. All right, Cancer, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to say thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And down below in the description box, you will see 2 links. The first is my Paths of Healing website. So if you're interested in learning more about me, my credentials, or if you are interested in my client testimonials and or booking a session, okay, booking an appointment for a private reading, all my information is down below. All right, so Cancer, whether you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, let's take a look here. What's coming in for you? What do you need to know for Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th? Cancer, what do you need to know for this upcoming week? Cancer, what's coming up for you this week is, wow, this is beautiful, the Temple Path. This is beautiful. This is like a spiritual awakening, or really connecting with your spirituality, connecting with this sense of either collaborating with your guardian angel, collaborating with the ethereal realm, connecting more to the people who have crossed over. Okay, so there may be here this sense of collaboration or connection here. For some of you this week, okay, Cancer, you may dream of a loved one who has crossed over, or a friend, family, loved one who has crossed over. That's what I'm getting here. Now it's interesting, you have the number 12 here at the top. 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So there is a sense of building or continuing to build here. And what I'm hearing is like building building a bridge to your spirituality or something having to do with your faith to the other side, to the universe, to the ethereal, to your loved ones who have crossed over, especially this week, because this week, July 3rd, is a full moon. Okay. And so for those of you who love to work with the full moon energy in order to manifest or in order to realign your own intuitive energy here with that full moon energy, with your crystals, with anything that you use here, your crystals, whatever it is here, I feel that there's this sense here of you kind of like the bridge connecting you and the divine here in some way, shape, or form this week. Okay, so this is how this is coming across, and that is going to open the floodgates for you here, Cancer, because you have here prosperity. And if you take a look here, as I channeled a little while ago, came very clear for you here. There's this sense of you tapping into or reaching out to the other side. Now, for others of you, the other side is the ethereal, right? The creator, source, God, having this kind of law of attraction manifestation moment here this week. Again, for some of you, this may come across as Monday, July 3rd, depending where you live, of course. But here, Eastern Standard Time, it would be Monday, July 3rd here with this full moon energy. Okay. So this is coming across as like the universe listening in, the universe co-creating with you, and you surrendering with the process of that abundant prosperity that may be coming your direction this week. As I said, for some of you here, I'm getting kind of like a download. Okay, so you may get download messages or those epiphany or aha moments of something that may just come to mind, and you're like, gee, wow, that sounds like a great idea in your mind, right? So that's what's coming across here. You tapping into that kind of energy, and that energy being reciprocated right back to you into some abundant prosperity here. It's like co-creating with the universe, all right? And you and the universe working together for a common good or a common goal here. Okay, so wonderful energy there. Yeah, and these are two different decks here, by the way. So very beautiful here for you, Cancer. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Cancer. What messages are here for Cancer for Monday, July 3rd through July 9th? Cancer energy. All right, so we have here two cards that just popped out of the deck. The first is Revolution. All right, Revolution is all about transition. So again, listen, two cards showing that same fire energy, that same kind of lighting the moment, clarity, illumination here. For some of you, there is this sense of transition. I'm sorry, not transition, transformation here. Transformation or going through a transition about something. Okay, now even though this doesn't say phoenix here, but I'm getting kind of like this phoenix energy rising from the ashes and really connecting with, again, with the ethereal, with your guides, with your higher self, really using that connection. For others of you here, it's connecting with your own social circles here, your significant other, loved ones, or colleagues here. Just be careful. Keep an eye out here for any conflicts. Now, this could include you here, Cancer, or you just witnessing here the bumping of the heads. Okay, so either you may be involved or you may witness someone here bumping in the heads. This person may come to you because they feel that you may know a way on how to handle what they may be going through. So you're kind of like that supportive person, or that person that they are sounding off ideas or venting to. Okay, for others of you here, Cancer, this is coming across here as conflict. Now, the conflict here could be, of course, in various ways. For some of you here, I feel that there is this sense of the pulling, tugging, like one part of you wants you to do something, or is thinking about something. The other part of you is kind of like pulling you in another direction to take a different course of action. So I feel here that for some of you, this may be internally here. Okay, there may be this sense of not knowing what to do, or not knowing which direction to take here. For others of you here, I'm feeling that there is a sense of being very stubborn about something here. Okay, so it could be you are the one who may come across something, and you may just stubbornly kind of not want to move out of that situation, circumstance, event, or person. Or there may be the sense here of like, you know what, this is the way I want to handle it, and not really yielding to a compromise or a solution in a different way. Okay, for others of you, this may be internally here. Your inner thoughts, your self-sabotaging thoughts, your limited fears, your own kind of like you're the kind of like an inner struggle is what I'm getting here. There's this inner struggle here. For others of you here, there may be a miscommunication, misunderstanding here. There could be someone here who is jealous of something here, okay, having to do with you, all right, and either jealous of your position, your situation, of circumstance, your beautiful outpouring of abundance and prosperity that is overflowing here, in your direction here this week. And there may be kind of like that green-eyed monster here rearing its head here with someone, all right? But there is this sense here of, like I said, of jealousy, or someone wishing they had what you have, or kind of, again, like this green-eyed monster type of energy here for you, for some of you here this week. For others of you, it is your own inner sense of fear, your limited beliefs about that this is too good to be true for you. It's like so many things are coming up in the direction of positivity that there's the sense of like, can this be too good to be true, right? Or kind of like, when is this streak going to stop? Or what if, I make a mistake and this streak stops? And kind of like this is saying here to realign or restructure your mindset here. Because honestly, out of all of these 4 cards, only one card is really talking about conflict. All the other ones here are really talking about, prosperity, abundance, connecting with your spiritual self, connecting with your higher self, connecting with loved one, friends, family from the other side, maybe even having dreams about them this week. There's a sense of, a radical change may be happening here. And that radical change could be a new opportunity, or you kind of rising from your sense of inner conflict here this week as well. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. So beautiful energy in regards to you really sidestepping. Okay. For some of you, is you're raising, like Phoenix rising, right? Rising from the dust of an old past, or an old pattern here of belief, right? So again, it's very positive here for you. Next, you have the Star card. Star card, manifesting. I said this earlier, I'll say it again. Manifesting something, using this energy that's coming up for you this week, Cancer, with this with this full moon here on July 3rd, again, depending where your location is. I am on Eastern Standard Time. So for some of you here, it may be a different date, but this is all about manifesting, bringing something that you're trying to figure out into the horizons, your deepest desires. Okay, wanting to see those visions that kind of like the law of attraction, using that full moon energy to your advantage. It says, I am inspired. Sorry, I wanted, what I was channeling is I am inspiring other people. So again, for some of you, that may be the case. Again, it's connecting with this card here. But what this says here is I am inspired and positive about the future. There's a very powerful, bright kind of mindset that you have here. It's like things are going in your direction. Of course, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that have beautiful twinkles, that have fire, like the Phoenix rising, has prosperity, co-creating with the universe, and the temple path. And if you look here, there are a lot of orbs here, and that's why this is coming across here as like your loved ones, connecting with your loved ones on the other side. So it's coming across here that there is this sense of you being very positive here about the outcome of something, and the fact that you are going to make the empowering choices that you need here, like in the Emperor energy here. You're going to sit in your throne. You're going to disconnect emotionally from things that no longer serve you, and allow yourself to really use practical, logical ideas, or logical and practical solutions here on how to deal. Wow, look at this Ace of Pentacles energy, gorgeous energies here, to deal with this conflict situation here, or again, rising from the conflicts of your own internal self-sabotaging thoughts or fears. Here with the Ace of Pentacles, it says I'm always rewarded for all I do. And some of you may be rewarded here either one or two ways. Compensation, that could be one. Another one here, you could be rewarded by really getting accolades and recognition. So you're being recognized for whatever it is that you've been pushing yourself to and working hard for, okay? And for others of you, the Ace of Pentacles is coming across as the gift of a new beginning in order to stabilize or ground something here of importance this week. The Ace of Pentacles is all about putting roots into something, stabilizing something. For others of you here, like I said, it could be financial gain. It could be here an opportunity that is coming in your direction, something that you value very deeply coming into fruition, especially here with prosperity and the spiritual temple here. It's coming across as like you've been asking for something. You may start seeing that come into fruition in your timeline this week, especially with the Star card here. Okay, so there's a sense of finally something coming through and showing, positive vibration here, and finally really either seeing it in the tangible sense, or gaining gaining finances, or gaining something of value here with this new beginning. For others of you, it's a new start into something. Okay, so it could be in love, career, romance, or another area of your life. Cancer, thank you so much for visiting. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my Patreon. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Pisces, I am up to Pisces, last zodiac sign here, Pisces. For those of you who are interested in a private reading, don't forget to look down below in the description box and click on that link. Pisces, you are next. Hi Pisces, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot. Let me write Pisces here. Now, whether you are a Pisces, give me 1 second. I wrote that wrong here. Whether you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And they are for this week, Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. These messages, of course, may resonate in differently for each and every one of you in your own unique timeline. For those of you who are visiting me for the first time, welcome. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And again, these messages are for Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th, all focusing on what important messages do you need to know for this upcoming week. All right, so let's take a look here, Pisces, what's coming in for you. What important messages do you need to know this week, Pisces? What you need to know this week. Pisces. All right, Pisces, you have the garden and the gate. Okay, some of you may be feeling a little guarded this week or feeling like you need to retreat a little bit more. And I'm going to tell you why. For some of you, it's because of this full moon that's coming in on Monday, July 3rd. Again, all dependent upon where you are located. But here, my Eastern Standard Time, here it is on July 3rd. And there is this power, the power of the full moon. For some of you, especially with you, Pisces, because the moon represents your sign and your intuition, okay, your inner oracle, your, just your intuition. You may feel a little bit emotionally high this week. There's just like emotions running high, and you may feel as if you need to either guard your energy or create a firm boundary around you because you need that extra time to connect with yourself. You need that quiet moment. Okay, so it could be just um energetic the energetic vibrancy here of other people, right? Because as you know, when full moons happen, people tend to be a little bit on the highly emotional side. So some of you may be empaths and you may be kind of pulling that energy towards you, or you may be soaking it up, right? Or you may be kind of focusing on other people's emotions here and not really taking into account your own. So this is talking about here for you that there may be this sense of you realizing that you need to take your quiet moment. Okay, so be careful of what you may say or do if you're not up to connecting with someone this week. Okay, you also have here blossoming abundance, which is beautiful. Some of you here, the garden and the gate, there is something here during this week for you, Pisces, that is going to pull you out of your comfort zone. Again, something here this week, whether it's a person, a situation, a circumstance, or event, may be pulling you out of your comfort zone. Now, number one, it's going to be a good thing because it's going to be a positive thing. It says blossoming abundance. It's going to be very positive for you to go in this new direction or to kind of change your gears here. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the number here, I'm going to hold it here as it's come out. The number 3, angel number 3, that may be significant here for some of you. That means you need to listen to this message because, as we know, signs, symbols, synchronicities, and serendipitous events are ways that the universe or people who have crossed over, your loved ones, your family, okay, your family or your loved ones who are on the other side, connect with us here on this 3D plane. Okay, so I'm getting here that there is this sense of co-creating here, okay, with the universe, with source, or with someone who has crossed over here. And that's how that is coming across. I'm also feeling here that this getting out of your comfort zone is going to allow new opportunities to come in your direction. And for some of you, there is a feeling here being a little bit hesitant, but I'm getting the feeling as if you're just going to keep going with it. There is a realization here to something, and that realization is what's pulling you out of your comfort zone, which will or may here give an opportunity to a beautiful either outcome or an expansion here of your own kind of good luck, prosperity, and abundance. Again, blossoming abundance. That means you are in the process next week of growing something in a very positive way. Okay. Now, Pisces, let's take a look here at what else you need to know here for this upcoming week, Monday, July 3rd through Sunday, July 9th. And what came up exactly, confirmation, validation of what I just said 2 seconds ago before this card popped out of the deck from a completely different deck, by the way. Okay. And what was that? Progress. Why am I saying that? You have the number. You have the word there, development. Something is progressing here this week of Monday, July 3rd through July 9th. There's a gradual process or a gradual improvement that may be slowly happening, slowly but surely here in your either love life, career, or any facet of your life, any aspect of your life here. I feel here that there is this energy of you finally adapting into either A, doing something new, or realizing that needing to come out of the comfort zone is going to create more positive energy, and it's going to be either a blessing for you or a new opportunity in something here. Okay. Again, you have the number 3 here. However, you have the number 53. 5 is all about changes, and 3 is about building together. So there may be this shift in your consciousness, or there's shift on your perception here in this coming week, Monday, July 3rd through the 9th, focusing on how can I improve either a situation, a circumstance, event, or a connection here with someone, family, friends, loved ones, or partner. Okay, so wow, very deep there as well. And you know what? Look at this. Remember that I keep saying to you here, Pisces, the number 3 is coming out as a very important, powerful number for you this week. For some of you, this is the angel number 33. Go and Google it and find out what that message of angel number 33 is for you. That's number 1. Number 2, take a look here in the middle of this card. There are 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 little swirls there, okay? Again, the number 3 coming here for you. And that's all about building and collaboration. I feel here for some of you, this is you collaborating either with a partner, a significant other, a connection, or for others of you here collaborating with your peers or with your coworkers, with your staff, with clients here, kind of like moving things in a new direction and things slowly progressing and improving here for you. Last but not least, look at this. I mean, listen, Pisces, if the first card didn't kind of show you here what this theme is about, hopefully this last card will, because the Fool card is all about new beginnings. There is this energy here for you, and guess what, you're going to let go of what was difficult for you to let go here with this 4 of Cups energy. There is this sense of you ignoring some blessings here before. Okay, that's what the 4 of Cups is about. I'm going to read it. It says, listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Okay, there was something here that was a blessing that you were not paying attention to. But guess what? This week, you are going to be paying attention to it. That may be the reason why you have the Garden and the Gate. There was the sense of you not really taking a look at this blessing, this kind of like what I'm getting here, this sense of, not really looking at the glass half full, but just looking at the emptiness of it. Okay, so this is how this is coming across. I'm going to place it here together with that. But here with the Fool card, as I said before, the Fool card here is all about new beginnings, moving in a new direction, taking the leap of faith. Okay, taking the leap of faith in order to start a new path, in order for you to really start on a new journey here. Okay, with the Fool card. Now down here below, it says, I am guided and protected on my life journey. So for those of you who have felt, am I going in the right direction this week? Am I by getting out of my comfort zone here, am I really going in the new direction? Is it something positive? Is it going to be a positive outcome? Well, it's all up to you, because the blossoming of abundance says here that there is here that's going to be a gradual progress or improvement here this week on something. Slowly and surely is going to blossom into something fabulous. However, there is this sense of you taking the leap, the risk, leap of faith here, getting out of your comfort zone, which is interesting. The first card of your reading here is the Garden and the Gate. Like I said, this person is very much in their comfort zone. Guess what? By the end of this reading, where are you? You are now moving in a new direction. Now, for some of you, this is saying here that there is going to be this need to work on your chakras this week. Okay, so you could go to Google, you could Google like 30 minutes on how to align chakras here, and you could listen to that throughout the week, so it could help you align your energy frequency so that you're able to see where this new journey where it is that you're going, right? Where is it that you're risking? Where is it that you're taking this leap of faith? And how are you going to get there? All right. So beautiful energy here. Now, I want to talk a little bit about what I just said about how to get there. Now, you don't have to have a map, okay? However, you do need to have a set intention, all right? The how of something that the universe helps us to create and co-create with us. The how is not necessary to understand. That is not our job as humans to figure out how we're going to do it. But what is a responsibility is to figure out what is our intention. Where is it that we want to go? Make firm decisions, okay? Make decisions that make sense for you and your life, whether in love or in career, and really kind of focus on that specific journey. The how of it will be the co-creation energy, will be the universe blossoming the abundance and the opportunities as they unfold. But the important thing here is you needing to surrender to this process of development. You allowing yourself to do something differently than what you may have been doing here in the past or recent past. That this week of July 3rd, okay, through July 9th, there is this sense of you understanding that you are being guided and you're being protected as you go through this development and through this process of change, of awareness, of blossoming abundance and prosperity in, either multiple areas of your life, or for some of you, it's in your love life or in career. Okay. So, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me here. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for your time. And meet me on Patreon. I'll see you soon.